How are you, my friends? This is a Train Your Mind series. This is part 2. In part 2, we are supposed to do 7, 9, 70, and 90 using 4 fours. But I have decided in this video to present only the 7, since I will show you 19 methods to make 7 using 4 fours. And just to remind you that this series is to train your mind. So if you have free time, you want just to think and play with the numbers, 4 fours to make 7. So I will call Part 2A, this one. This video will be Train Your Mind, Part 2A. Only we will generate the 7. Now, Part 2B will be the other numbers, 9, 70, and 90. So you can find that in the next video, Part 2B. Now, let's start Part 2A. Just to remind you quickly that you can use any mathematical operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication as usual. You can use the square root, you can use absolute value, you can use brackets, you can use log a to the base a is 1, you can use exponents, powers, you can use factorial. See, factorial is very important. 4 factorial will be 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, 3 factorial, 3 times 2 times 1, and so on. 0 factorial is 1 by definition. Now let's look at the number 7. If you ask anyone, how can I make 7 using only 4 fours? Well, you can think of 7 as 8 minus 1, because 8, it has some 4s in it, 4 and 4. So 8 minus 1. Now the 1, you can write it as 4 over 4. That's 1. And 8 is 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 minus 4 over 4 is 7. Now that's the easiest, I think, method or way to write 7. Now, how did I reach 19 methods to write 7 using 4 fours? Can you think of another method or methods other than this 8 minus 1? So the 8 is 4 plus 4 minus 1. Please, you can pause the video and then find more ways. Some of them will be similar to this. See, like 4 plus 4, I need here 1. So I can write square root of 4 over square root of 4. That's another way. Because 4 over 4 is 1. 2 over 2 also is 1, which is square root of 4 over square root of 4. So the first 8 methods, this is number 1 here. I will call this method number 1. So another 7 will be very similar to this. Very similar. Then we go in details for other methods. So let me show you now 4 methods together in one slide. All right. So this is the one we have seen. Method number 1, 8 minus 1, 4 plus 4 minus 1. So this one here, 4 over 4, I can write it, same one, square root of 4 over square root of 4. See, this is a method. This is another method using 4 fours. Now this one here, see the one? I can write it as 0 factorial. I know 0 factorial is 1. So instead of the 0, I put 4 minus 4. That's 0 factorial. So 4 plus 4 minus bracket 4 minus 4 factorial. That's 7. Another way, this one here, I can take it up, you see, log base 4 of 4. So that's 1. So 4 plus 4 minus log base 4 of 4 is equal to 7. So 4 plus 4 minus 1. So these 4 methods. Now, the other 4 on the next slide will be slightly different. Can you think of other ways? See, this is the aim of this series. You can pause this video and try to think, use your mind, play with the numbers. 4 fours now we need to write 7. Okay, let's see. Method 5, 6, 7, and 8. See the 8 here, I'm still 7 equals 8 minus 1. So this 8, instead of writing 4 plus 4, I will write 4 times 2. You see? 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. And this 2, I can write square root of 4. So 4 times square root of 4 minus 4 over 4. And now we know the story. 4 over 4, which is 1, you can write it as square root of 4 over square root of 4, or 4 minus 4 factorial, which is 0 factorial, or log base 4 of 4, which is 1. See, all of them here as the same. 4 times 2, 4 times 2, 4 times 2, 4 times 2. You change the way you present the 1. So that's another 4 methods. So now you have 8. Let's see more. Now, see, in the previous ones, we get 7, 8 minus 1. Let's take now, how about 7 equals 6 plus 1? I will show you one method. Very nice to think and train your mind. 6 plus 1 is 7, right? Now 6 is 3 times 2 times 1. So that's 6. So this is 3 factorial. Still, see, very ugly here. 3 factorial plus 1. I need to get 4 fours. Now 3 factorial over 1, that's 3 factorial. Let's multiply up and down by 4. See the first part here. So 3 factorial times 4. See, we know that here. 3 factorial times 4 is 4 factorial over 4 plus the 1. See, plus the 1. And the 1 I can write 4 over 4. Now look at the nice method here. 4 factorial over 4 plus 4 over 4, that's 4 fours here, equals 7. You can put the same denominator here, but it will be 3 fours. 4 factorial plus 4 over 4. Okay, so that's 7. Now, let's see. So this one we can say method number 9. Method number 9. You can think of other methods, please, now, because you know now the story, there is a 1 here. See, there is a 1. You can play with this 1. You can write square root of 4 over square root of 4. You can write 4 minus 4 factorial, which is 0 factorial 1. Okay. Now, so method number 9 here is nice. So from there, I can generate method number 10, method number 11, method number 12. See? All of them, 4 factorial over 4. From where we get this? From the 6, just to remind you, 6 is 3 factorial. Multiply up and down by 4. So 3 factorial times 4 is 4 factorial over 4. So this is like 24 over 4, 6 plus the 1. Now the 1 you can change this, or 0 factorial, or log base 4 of 4. So that's now 12 methods. Let's see more. Can we think of the 7 as 14 divided by 2? Yes, just thinking, please. 7, I need 7. So 7 is 14 divided by 2. I did not give you the whole steps here. On the next slide, you will find it. Try to continue, please, here. Continue, what can you get? Try to use 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. You can use 4 to the power square root of 4, which is the same, that's 16. Play with these numbers and see what you can get. So we need 7 as 14 divided by 2. Okay, let's go. 2 methods there. Method 13 and method 14. See, I mentioned before, 7 is equal 14 over 2. 14 will be 16 minus 2. And also here 16 minus 2. But the only difference is this 16 can be 4 times 4, that's 16, minus 2, 14 over 2, 7. Now I can write the 16 another way. 4 times 4, I can write 4 squared. And this squared will be square root of 4. So look how nice is this. 4 square root of 4 minus square root of 4 over square root of 4 is equal to 7. Okay, now let's see more methods. Still the number 7. Very nice method. Let's see 7. Can we think of the 7 as square root of 49? Yes. Now, how can we continue? Can you try to think, please? Train your mind. 7 is equal to square root of 49. So I have to play with the number now, 49, play with it until you get 4 4s. I put here some trick. I mentioned that before. There is inside here a 4 factorial. 4 factorial, as you know, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, so it will be 24. So try to figure out inside what can we get in the 49. Now, ready to see the answer? Let's go. 49, I will write it as 48 plus 1. See, I know 49 is that simple here. Why I thought of the 48 plus 1? Because in the 48, we have many 4s and many 2s. So 49, I did not write 49 as 40 plus 9. I will not reach. So 48 is 2 times 24. See the 48? 2 times 24, that's 48. I know 24 by itself is 4 factorial. See, in the 24, big number 24, just I write 1 4 there, 4 factorial. 2, I can write it as square root of the 4 inside here. Square root of the 4, that's 2, times 24, that's 40. I need 1 now. Remember the first 4 methods? I need 1. 4 minus 4 factorial, which is 0 factorial 1. So that's method number 15. Very nice method here, number 15. Now in the 16, I can change only the 1 here. I can use this one, big square root of 4, times 4 factorial plus this one here. See this one, 4 minus 4 factorial? I can write log base 4 of 4, or I can write 4 over 4, or I can write square root of 4 over square root of 4. That will give me method 15, method 16, method 17, method 18. Try this one. This is very nice, method 15. Now one more method. This is what I thought of, guys. You can find many other methods if you like to think more. Okay, let's see. Now, the last method, I will go and make 7 as 4 plus 3. Figure out what is next. Can you figure out, please, what is next? Work with the number 3. See, we have 4 plus 3. I need 4 fours. 4 fours. This is one of them already there. So this one, 3 is ugly. It's not 4s. I need 3 4s there instead of the 3, including 3 4s. So let's see. Figure out, please. Pause this one. This is the last one. Take a minute or so. Try to play with these numbers. 7 is equal 4 plus 3. I gave you a hint here. Work with the number 3 as 24 divided by 8. 24 divided by 8. Let's see. So this is elegant method. 4 plus 3. 3 is 24 over 8. That is 3. I leave 1 4 here. 24, I know 4 times 4 times 2 times 1. So this is 4 factorial. 8 is 4 times 2. So 4, I leave it. Times square root of 4. Now look at the number here. 4 plus 4 factorial divided by 4 times square root of 4. That's 7. Using 4 4s. Now, just to remind you that we need to generate the numbers 9, 70, and 90 using only 4 4s. And these answers will be provided in Train Your Mind Part 2B. Part 2B. And now, a little practice I gave you before this practice. Try to make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80, and 100 using only 3 4s. And answers for this will be provided later in Train Your Mind Part 3. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope I can see you in another video with another topic. Thank you very much.